pray, do you get a response?
Oh, it's like he's physically in me.
Hi guys, it's Max from Flip Your Wig, and I am super happy to be saying that I am about to talk to the lady that is starring in the film that has had the most nominations at the British Independent Film Awards, which take place Feb 2021. Her name is Morfydd Clark, and the film is called St. Maud. She's up for Best Actress. Her director, Rose Glass, who's absolutely awesome, is up for Best Director. It's also up for Best Film, and probably every other award that matters. So we're going to check in with her now. She's currently filming Lord of the Rings in Auckland, New Zealand, I believe. And I want to say hi, Morfydd. Hello, how are you? Congratulations. I mean, where are you? How are you feeling? So many questions.
I'm in Auckland, so it's late at night, and I'm feeling like I'm not going to sleep. Mostly. Yeah, I'm just so happy, and I'm so happy that so many people from the film have been recognised and nominated. It's just, look, it's much easier to be happy for other people. With yourself, you're a bit like, what?
You're up for Best Actress, which is just awesome. Who was the first person you called? Was it your mum, family, FaceTime? Like, who did you tell?
Yeah, it was my family, who were all in lockdown together, and so I rang them, and they all kind of made the right squeaks and noises about it, and yeah, it's just very surreal, and I think stuff feels surreal anyways.
Even though it's been like a really strange, tough year for all of us, I feel like you've had some really amazing moments this year, and I hope you've been able to enjoy them even during this kind of pandemic. Like, you're currently filming Lord of the Rings, so excited, takes me back to my childhood, I cannot wait for the series. You also had David Copperfield, which was a huge moment last year, but it's continued to scream this year. So many awesome things are happening for you, and St. Maud, I feel like it was such a big moment over the last 6 months. The artwork was everywhere, the film was in cinemas, also streaming. I don't know how much you use social media, Morfydd, but the reaction and people just sharing their points of view, were you able to just enjoy all those moments?
Yeah, it's I have been seeing what people have been saying about St. Maud, and it's just amazing, because also I think with horrors as well, it's so much about what the fans make of it and what they get out of it. So I kind of feel I've been getting to know the film again by people seeing it, and also kind of in every different country, it's kind of people respond to it differently, whether kind of they look more into the religious aspect or kind of the loneliness aspect and things. So yeah, I'm loving that part of it.
And it's really interesting because there's so many parallels between what Maud goes through with kind of what we're all going through right now. You know, you mentioned loneliness, wanting people to kind of like you, all these different sorts of emotions that a person goes through. You play this really intense character, and then you're going through this like the rest of us as well at the same time. I'm wondering, did playing Maud change you at all, Morfydd, in any way?
Definitely. I feel what I found really difficult about certain scenes was there were scenes where it could have been so different if someone had just had the energy and the reserves, or just the inclination to be nice, and I know that I've been lacking in that at times. It really made me realise the impact that tiny things can have on people, and that the impact that a tiny amount of kindness can be huge. So yeah, I think, and that's what is so wonderful about Rose, what Rose wrote, it really stays with you, and it definitely will stay with me for sure.
I think what's also great is the fact that the film is nominated across so many different categories, and in the Best Director category, which Rose is in, for a horror sort of film, which tends to be a genre dominated by men for whatever reason, and women sometimes sort of get ignored, it's cool to see her acknowledged and recognised for her work. And, you, Jennifer, Rose, it might get to a point where we don't have to keep noting this because it's not such a rare thing. But at the moment, we're still going through this kind of revolution and transition in the industry and in society in general for, equality for everyone. But to have 3 women together on set and the outcome be so well received, it kind of makes it all kind of yeah, see, guys, listen, we know what we're doing.
Yeah, I kind of didn't really realise, I was ignorant about what horror was like, really, and I didn't realise it was so male kind of dominated. So I kind of just can't believe that I kind of found myself in a horror that was being directed by a woman, and that definitely, it's, I think, I don't know how I'm going to say this, but this isn't necessarily because Rose is a woman, but the environment that Rose created on set was so safe and open, and she also has complete faith in other people's abilities in places that she doesn't have them, and that as a working environment was amazing. And that is why we kind of are in a film that is nominated in so many different categories, because everyone was able and trusted to excel. And so yeah, I feel just so lucky to have been on that set, and it also protects you in the future, because I've had an experience like that which I'll strive to get on everything. So yeah, I'm just really grateful to have worked with her, and I'm glad that she's going to work with lots of people now that she's been recognised.
Yeah, awesome. Well, so lovely to talk to you. Thank you so much, Morfydd.
All the good girls go to hell, 'cause even God herself.
I just want to see you loosen up.
I've got more important things on my mind.
There's my little saint. Maud, he isn't real.